Hi. Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you here already. I'm sorry that I'm late. Your girl got caught up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many people are on here. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh. All right, so I am going to put Lisandra, I'm going to put you as a moderator. Cuz I need people to get kicked out if something crazy happens cuz I don't know how this is going to work. And I've only done one for my members. So it was very chill because everybody was happy and nice. So I just want to keep it very safe and very nice. Hi, 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 everybody. Oh, thank you. Thanks for thanks for the compliments. I tried for you guys. I tried to look cute. Yes, a happy safe place. This is my office. It's a mess, but this is my office, you know. I have all my sneakers. Oh wait, I forgot it's backwards. All my sneakers, all my Funko Pops, all my desk, my printer, all my madness. It's all here. Hi. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my god, you guys are so amazing. All right, so make sure, like Terry said, because Terry's the queen of awesome. Make sure you like, please. That way, the YouTube algorithm is kind. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see all of y'all. I am looking down. Um, um, Hold on one second. I'm trying to make one more person a moderator here. That way, everything is safe and we're good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. Change up the hair. I changed up the hair. Look at this. Look at this. What do you guys think? I was feeling a little lighter for the summer, my birthday. You guys know I'm like all obsessed about this year. I don't know what it is. All right. Let's see. So, all right. You guys are amazing. All right. I'm just letting people get on a little bit longer before I start chatting and kind of getting into everything. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys give me a thumbs up if everybody can hear me? I just want to make sure that we're A-okay. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. So I got 2 moderators in the chat. So that way, in case anything gets weird, they can go bye-bye because I don't want anybody to be mean. I don't think that is what is going to happen, but I just want to protect everybody that's here and set in this case anybody is crazy. But I just want to be crazy happy with you guys. And the lighting is a little weird. I did turn on my ring light that I use for my videos just so that way you guys can actually see my face because it is a little dark. Oh, hi, Fancy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you guys on here. All right, so far it's 93 of us. We have 46 likes. So let's get those likes up. I would really, really appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to scroll up and kind of start reading comments and answering anything that may have come up. But before I do that, I'm going to say hi. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Nori, and this is Norelis Budgets. This is me. My members already have had a live with me where I've talked and hung out with them and kind of just been talking and just having a good time. And I'm so happy that I can do this for my 1 year anniversary. Woohoo! We made it! I'm so happy. You guys don't even understand. All right, so thank you, Terry, for telling everybody to like the video. Hi, Shelly's Crafty Corner. Hi, amiga. Eva, hi. Jacqueline, my girl Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Lisandra, thank you for being here. Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting, she's been killing it. She's been playing my videos and like commenting which video she's on. She's amazing. Kathy, hi. Pammy Savings Journey, hello. Nessa, oh my gosh, hey girl. Sasha, hi. Cecilia, hi, sunshine. Jen from the Dramatic Panda, hi girl. Donna D, hey. Lady D, hi. Juana sends me a little heart. And then Angela, hi. Mary, Laverne Jones, hello. Rhonda, Annie Budget, Ashley Monet, hey girl, hey. Jane Mack is here. Lauren Lee, Our Beautiful Budgets, Omemaker 1997. Beautiful day, hey girl. Shelly, hi. And I'm just kind of going through, making sure I say hi to everybody. Nature's Peace, Christy Masters, Nadine Alicea, MJ, Mayra Lugo, hi. Renee D, I think I mentioned your name. Madeline, Jacqueline, Dookie Johnstone, hey. Lucila, Heidi, Christy, EJ, Lafreda, J Mac, Laverne again, Chantal, hey, from Montreal. So exciting to see you on here. Thank you. You're so kind. Tiger's Budgeting with Kim, Save with Rose, Laverne, Kathy, Nadine. I'm sorry, I already said that. Sasha, Mom Wife Budget Life, hey. So many people. I'm like losing track. Savvy Girl Saves, Tiger's Budgeting Journey, Erika Gallejos, EMT Dispatcher on a Budget, hey. Awesome. I'm getting nervous because I see so many amazing people that are here. So thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. As you guys can see on that side, actually, because this is backwards, I forget. I love sneakers. I love Nikes. I love Jordans. I love all that. So I have a bunch of them back there. I had to set up a little differently. That way I could have a light. So from last time I did it the other way where you could see like my quilt. I made that quilt, you guys. I made this by hand. I am a quilter. I like to hand sew, and I made this by hand with English paper piecing, and I put it together and I put this into a competition. I didn't win, but I got an honorable mention, so I appreciate it. So that's my backdrop on the other side of the desk. I'm so happy to see you guys. You guys are so amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I am so happy to just spend time with you, spend some time, talk. I can answer your questions. If you have any questions, you can ask me anything you'd like. I'm more than happy to answer them. I know you guys are kind and loving and supportive. I would love to just chat with you. I do have my let me get it. My This or That Lisandra made me. I have it. It's Norelis Budget's birthday edition, This or That. And I wanted, trying to get it in the, I wanted to do that with you guys so we can save together. And we can, or I just answer your questions either way. You guys don't have to save if you have the money. You guys are so kind. You guys are so sweet. I love the fact that you guys are so supportive and always there in my corner. And I have learned just as much from you guys as like you guys may have learned from me. Honestly, it has been definitely one of those things where my journey has been something that I've been quiet, and doing on my own, and then I started getting confidence and wanting to share it with you guys. And it was so funny, somebody was replaying my playlist from a year ago, and they commented, and I can't remember who they were because I didn't write it down, and I should have, because my brain is like squirrel. They commented, your confidence has grown so much since you've been on YouTube. And it's so true. I've slowly but surely, like, kind of gain confidence in myself, in my savings, in you guys, just the support that I get from you guys. And it has been a learning process for me. It hasn't been 100% easy to be able to do all the things, but I've been learning as I go. I try to be as authentic and as real as possible, because I know that everybody is learning as much as they are um trying to be better, right? Because we're all here in this community because we want to be in a financially stable situation. I have been so in love with watching your journeys as much as my journey. Um, and it's been so amazing to spend this year with you guys. I feel like I feel like I need a microphone and like it's a speech at the Oscars or something. No, um, you guys are just so important to me because of you, because of your support, because of your encouragement, because of your finding me, and me finding you and you finding me. We've been able to help each other out. We've been able to build a community, and the community was there before I got here, but just helping each other out as much as we possibly could has been so amazing for me. And I think that I have to thank you guys as much as you guys always thank me, like thank you for the freebies, or thank you for the encouragement, or thank you for this, or thank you for that. And honestly, thank you. Thank you, because of you I am I am consistent. I try my best to follow everything that I start with you guys, and if I finish it, we celebrate, and if we don't finish it, we kind of are like, hey, we here we are. Like here, something as simple as like the bag where I put all my savings challenges, right? We just stuffed the bone bucks in here, and baby girl's fat, but she's got a lot of singles in here. So let me preface that by saying, oh my god, we hit 100 people on here! Yay! So even something as consistent as this, keeping this bag to the end of the month and counting and not going into it and not taking the money out, waiting till the end of the month so I can give my members a total so then we can open it all up together. Just that consistency has been amazing for me. As much as you guys may find encouragement in me, I have been able to be consistent and honest, and just be myself with you guys. And I'm going to read some comments because I feel like it's going crazy. Okay. Eva says, yes, I have the same experience. Um, oh no, storms are kicking Anne offline. I'm sorry to hear that. It was really stormy here in Florida. Budgeting with Lisa. Hi, I'm joining. Hey girl. Selena, I was learning how to play that game, this and that. Okay, perfect. We're gonna find out today. Nessa's like, you're an amazing woman, inspiring, beautiful, and kind. You're definitely motivating me. Aw, thank you, mama. I love you. I always like, it's funny, like I know you guys through your comments. And while I may not be able to reply that same day, I always like reply to comments or like your comment because I get so much encouragement from you guys, from the fact that you show up every day or every other day or whenever you can catch up. That makes me so motivated. I love your channel. Aw, you do amazing work. 1 year, amazing chica keeps inspiring. You have inspired me, and you're welcome. It's my pleasure to join you on your videos. Aw, yeah, you guys are amazing and encouraging and all of the things. And it was funny because you guys are so funny that like if I change something, like, or if I don't do something, you guys say, hey, I thought we were gonna do this. Oh, you right. My bad. Let me do that because I tend to forget sometimes that I'm gonna do something, or my planning kind of gets a little crazy because I need to write everything down. So doing little things and taking that leap of faith, like Shelly just says in her comments, you inspired me to take my leap of faith, and you guys encourage me to do that too every single day. I did that spicy, Lisandra's fault, but I did the spicy what is it called? Shut the box. And I was terrified of shut the box, right? And the other day I did a shut the box that was $39. Like, who in their right mind wants to do that? But listen, the motivation was there. She made the challenge. I was like, YOLO, I'm gonna do it. It's saving. It's not like I'm spending $39. And I get it. Not everybody has the $39 to save, but I made an effort and I took it out of my spending money so then I could then save it, right? And then at the end of the month, we're gonna be like, this was bananas, but we saved this much money in a spicy shut the box. And it's just going to go to paying bills, funding sinking funds, being a month ahead, having money for an emergency. So at the end of the day, all of that stuff is going to go straight to helping all of us, each one of us, reach those goals. Like, here we are with Dreams Do Come True. As you guys know, this is such a simple savings challenge, right? And we have our little, categories that you name yourself, and it's $5. $5 every Tuesday, every Thursday. You can make it more. I know a lot of you guys have gone above that, and that's cool. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you, because my thought process is the more that we save little by little, the more it adds up. So trust me, I appreciate you guys. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Everybody's congratulating me. Hi. Hey, Shades Budgets. Hey, Miranda. Mary's Way of Life, you're here. Aw, thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Mary's Way of Life, and saying hi. I appreciate you so much. Minnie. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Oh, Erica. I'm so scared of Shut the Box. That's Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting. Girl, me too. I'm scared of it, and I still play it because I'm like, okay, we could do this. And if I fail, I fail. If it's sucky, it's sucky. But hey, I give it a go and I give myself a freebie. I can roll again. Lynn says, you look great. Thank you. My question is, do you have any tricks to save with this different economy? Thank you for just being the amazing you. So the economy is pretty bad. And as we know, in all the world, not just in America, I have had a very consistent income because I've been in the same job for a very long time. So there's that. But also my spending habits have changed drastically. And Lynn, while I cannot tell every single person how to save themselves, what I can say is that I have learned to find ways to find money to save, or find ways to fund the things I need. So looking at the budget, writing everything down, seeing where I have that extra cushion of money. Do I need to spend the money on that? Do I need to be doing that? Do I have to log in and buy that on that app? I don't. So then what I've been doing is that I've been adjusting as the economy has gotten bad since 2020, especially. I've kind of really revamped my spending and said no to a lot of things that I would have said yes to. Because that's the simplest answer. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not spending that money. Because that's been the only way that I've been able to deal with the changes in the economy. Also, finding ways to save on food. Food is the most expensive thing. Like something as simple as a rewards app, if you go to Chick-fil-A, that has helped me, because then that's one meal that I want to buy, or I'm hungry, I want to eat out, and I have a free chicken sandwich. It's such a simple thing, but those things, adjusting those things has been so helpful to me to deal with the changes in the economy, and then limiting my spending to the bare minimum, because I have so much. Look, like, do I need to buy shoes? No, I don't, because I have so many freaking shoes over there, and half of those shoes I've never worn. They're dead stock right now. They're just sitting there. So yeah, I don't necessarily need another pair of shoes, but it's reminding myself of that. It's also like I had to move this over to put my laptop there, but look at that. Do I need more markers? Do I need more pens? No, I have a plenty. You know what I mean? So those are the things that I tell myself no. So then I have those little 5, 10, 15, $20 to save. Oh my gosh, Candace, you sent me something. Thank you so much. All right, so that's Lynn. Angela got started. Eva, thank you so much. Yay, Patty, I'm so glad that you love the books. I love that you guys are loving it and that you're saving along with me. That means so much to me. I really, really, really appreciate that. Oh, Tanya, you're so kind. I'm trying to see any other questions. I added 6 more categories for our Dreams Come True community challenge. It's so fun. Thanks. Oh, awesome. Like, make it your own. That's the most amazing thing about about saving is all these open-ended challenges. You guys can make them to any category that you want, anything you want it to be. Just print it again and add another one, or like if you want to make one for yourself and then one for your family, or one for your children, one for each kid, or all the kids, one envelope for each kid, and then you can do that, or a family member one, like for birthdays, like something along those lines. Like, it's amazing. Designs by Soul 2024 says, I made my husband start tracking every dollar this year, and I'm so glad we have decided to buckle down in January because we just made our biggest impulse buy. Oh, Dollface Diva says, I added 6 more categories. Oh, that's the one I just mentioned. Food is the big spender. Yeah, I 100% agree. Those shoes are self-care. Facts. Facts, Jenny. You right. Saludos desde Puerto Rico. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's where I was born. Saludos, Jessica. It's so nice that you're here. Yes, thank you so much for all the happy anniversary messages. Carmen, you're a cutie. Thank you for stopping by. Love your books. I'm a penaholic. Is there a support group for that? There's no support group other than us. Like, and then I have the other 2 shelves that are all books, but let's not go over there. Those are books I haven't read. Impulse buy is my downfall, says Nessa, especially when I'm under stress. I really need to do better. Honestly. Oh, hi, Danny from Crack Quote Budgets. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Lady Lux. Oh, hey, Valerie from Cash Budget Retiree. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I think that it's really, really important that when, because everybody asks me like, how can I do stuff? And it's like, you have to find something in your head that clicks, right? So for me, watching you guys, talking to you guys, hey, Kay, it's what I do to keep myself motivated, right? So if I watch your videos and I hear you talking about your dreams and goals and what you want to do, then I will absolutely then like use those encouraging words for myself. Like, a lot of the time when I tell you guys encouraging words, I'm telling myself, because I do this by myself. I do this on my own. My friends are not into, you guys are my friends, but I mean, like my real life friends that I see every day, that I run into every day, they're not into budgeting and all any of this. They're over here buying BMWs because they can, or Alexis because it's cool. Like, and I'm over here like, I got a binder to save $5, and it's like, I end up being like, we're so different, but it's because I want to feel safe and secure, and I want to be able to rely on myself, so sometimes the sacrifices are worth it. Erica asked, will you be adding Shut the Box on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Yes, I will. I have decided that for Tuesdays and Thursdays with Dreams to Come True, I'm going to do the Shut the Box, but I'm going to do a spicy version and a non-spicy version. So I'm going to do the blue one that I already started. It's going to be my spicy one because there's $39 in there already. That's going to be high dollar, just like whatever it is. That's how much I'm going to save. And then the gray one, because she made 2. She made the blue one and the gray one. The gray one is going to be the low budget. So I roll the dice once and then I mark it on both. And then what I'm going to do is like, I'll do a low budget with you guys. So whoever wants to do low budget has a buddy. And I'll do the high budget where whoever wants to do the high budget can do it. So we can do it together with my rolls as the rolls you have, or you can do your own rolls, because my dying can be a little ghetto sometimes. So I do not mind if you guys choose to do your own dice, because these little what can get on my nerves. And number freaking 4, like, I feel like, did somebody put something on these that they just roll 4? Because this like, it's just like rolling 4 and 4 and 4, and I'm like, is she defective? I'm like, I'm literally thinking like, is she broken? Like, I know I'm broken, but I'm just saying. So it's so funny. But yes, you can either roll your own dice and then you put your amount, or you can do my rolls. I don't care how you do it. I'm gonna roll one time and then use both. So I will do the low $1 a box, what that's left, or the real like one total dollar. So Lisandra, I'm double doing your challenge. So thank you for making it for me. Um, the Signs by Soul says, we unexpectedly found our forever home and went forward with the purchase. But I'm so glad I have this community because we gotta save every dollar now. I really want to get a month ahead. Yes, the Signs by Soul. That's amazing. Congratulations in your future forever home. I'm so happy that you were able to accomplish that. I know it's a huge undertaking, but you can do it. You just have to, like you said, watch every dollar, have those emergency funds, try to limit what you can and you'll do it. It's just a matter of that mindset. It's all about the mindset. It's all about what you tell yourself. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Oh my goodness, I forgot to say that. The Traveling and Saving Chief is here. Hi, Mama. Thank you for your service. I know you're still active duty. You haven't retired just yet. Um, Jessica says, I just had to spend all my emergency fund and other sinking funds to fund repairs on my car. And I'm sorry, Mama, that really, really sucks. But I'm so glad that you had that money to then help you in this situation. So while it is a negative, I see that at the end of the day, you had something to fall back on. Hey, Sabrina. Thank you, Mama. Um, let's see. What's the next one? Oh my God, Cecilia, thank you so much for sending me that. I did not expect that. You're so kind, amiga. All right, let me go back and read. What did I miss? What did I miss? All right, so Danny, month ahead, start small, just put $2 or $3 in each envelope. 100%. That's how I forgot her name. Oh my gosh. We know who she is. Tell me who she is in the comments. That she does the $3 method. Oh, and I know her name and I completely blanked out because I'm on camera and my brain goes, ugh. Becca Budgets. Oh my God. Hey girl. Misha says hi. Let's see. Security is my main motivator. Security is honestly my main motivator too. Like Eva, like if because I don't want to worry. I don't want to stress. I don't want to be laying there at night, like just thinking about what's going to happen. Where am I going to come up with the money? How am I going to do something? So I know that I can have something to fall back on. Pandyland says, OMG, that's how I feel talking to my sister. She does not get it. LOL. I get it. Sometimes it's hard to talk to your family members. It's so hard to um any budgets, it's like I'm Puerto Rican too. Hey, Boricua. EMT dispatcher on a budget is on here. Rani says, I know what you mean. None of my friends do it. You're all my friends. This community is the most supportive online community by far. Honestly, you guys are so supportive, so kind, so amazing. You cheer everybody on at whatever income level you are, and that is what it's about. Okay, not everybody can do what we do unless they put their mind to it. You can have $5 or you can have $500, and you can still save it and motivate somebody. Okay, I remember when I first started watching videos on here, one of the very very first people that I saw was Sav Saves. Right, so um baby girl Sav Saves, she has this book, All the Money You Will Save, and I bought it to support her because she's amazing. And she was one of the very first people that I saw, and she started as a waitress, I believe, and then she had her tips, and that's what she saved. And so then eventually she got pregnant, had a baby and all that stuff, and I watched her journey. She did all of that with her little bit of money she had. She would save it, she would count her tips, and then she would put it away. And I was like, wow, she can do it with that little budget, that she had, like just waitressing tables and getting tips. Like, and tips are not a regular paycheck, because you could have an amazing day of tips, and then you could have a horrible day of tips and get home with 20 bucks, or you can get home with like $1,000. Like, it all depends on what's going on. So I started watching her and I started listening, and then Lily Budgets, I started watching her and listening, and I couldn't unnecessarily relate to them in certain ways. Like, we had different lives, so it was kind of hard to like figure out how I could do it. But then when I started finding people that were like in a similar situation like me, then I was like, oh, okay, I can do it, and especially being a woman of color, being a minority. I really wanted to hear the stroke. I come from I was poor. You know, I feel I'm not poor currently, but I grew up very poor and not negative. I absolutely love my life, you know, and I love everything I had and everybody that took care of me and how hard they worked to give me everything I had. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. And that's my thing, right? My thing is, um, you can do it even if you don't have the budget for it, right? You don't have to spend money on things that are not necessary. And that money is what you use to save. So it might be just something as simple as like if you give yourself $100 to spend and you don't spend it and you save it, you can do savings challenges. All right, Cupcake Budget says $1 at a time from one of your videos stuck to me. So now I try to save to have patience and save $1 at a time for my low income. 100%. $1 at a time. Stop blaming the dice, chica. Lisandra, it's the dice. It's I swear, like it's the die. They just don't they don't want to function. They don't want to do what I want to do, and I'm always fighting with them. As you guys know, I think you guys get a kick more of me fighting with the dice than the actual rolling of the dice. I think that that's what makes you guys laugh the most. Uh, let's see. There's my girl, Ghetto. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Oh, that's amazing. Let's see. I quit smoking with Candace D says. Um, let's see. I'm trying to click out so I can read. I quit smoking and mornings with my coffee were a tough time for me. I save your coloring savings for my dreams for mornings. Listen to your videos and I color to get through the challenge. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. I'm so glad that helped. You know, I'm so glad that helped you. And quitting smoking isn't easy. I've never been a smoker, but I know it's not easy. I may not need to quit smoking, but I need to quit eating. That's what I need to stop doing. And because I have diabetes and I love sugar and I love chocolate and I love sweets and I love cupcakes and I love flan and I love pastelillos de guayaba and I love flancocho and I love all of that. And that's my addiction, sugar, and I need to stop. And it's hard. It definitely can be hard because I have diabetes. I need to watch myself and I'm constantly trying to work on it and it's not an easy thing to change your mindset and you have to really be ready to like, okay, do you need to eat this? No, because your sugar is going to spike and when you're smoking your health is not going to be good. Nature's Peace says, I just printed your dreams to come true. Love it. I live far from banks and ATM. Do you feel it will be good as well to save digital? Of course. Absolutely. You can totally do it digital. You can just use the tracker to, to put the amount of money that that you're putting every time we roll. And then you can either put a prop bill in here, like a fake, like a little fake bill, or like these from like if you're doing a very low income, but she has ones and fives too. But Jenny from the Dramatic Panda has these on Kofi, and these are a quarter. So like if you're doing a really low budget, you could do a quarter and then put these in here, and then put the quarters in your coin bank. You can go as low as one roll is a quarter, or one roll is 50 cents, because she has quarters and 50-cent pieces. Or you could do like a fake bill, like a piece of paper bill, and put it in there. So for me, the reason why I like cash is because I can see the cash add up, right? But I do understand. But if you can't use it because of the bank situation, then if you put like the paper in here and you see it adding up, then you can see it in the bank. You know what I mean? And then it's easy for you to go back and be like, okay, well, those $25 for this category and $50 are for that category and whatever it may be. So yes, I think that you using digital is totally the same. It's the same thing. You just have the money not with you, Um, Ashley says, LOL, the four always takes me out. LOL, but my future baby will be happy. That's so cute. Let me see. Um, I'm behind on these because I've been talking and you guys are obviously saying stuff and I want to answer and I want to talk to you guys. So let's see, where was I? I was reading Ashley's, but yo no sé si Ashley's was before. Oh, there we go. 4 is not defected. It wants me to get my handbag. Girl, yes, Erica. Oh, let's talk about the handbag. Listen, I want a nice bag. I've been wanting one. Anyways, so as you guys know, I have this freebie is let's save for that bag. It's a roll and save, or you can designate however much you want. And then we have You Fancy, huh? And this is from like the Drake song, You Fancy. Anyways, so I have these freebies available so you can save for that luxury item that you've been wanting. And the thing is this, my thought process on luxury is if I save for it and I got all my categories good, then I don't feel guilty hitting that order now, okay? Because I saved for it, I had the money for it, and then I know that it was an investment that I thought about for a very, very long time, and it wasn't an impulse buy. So I'm all for you guys spoiling yourself, treating yourself. I can't talk. Look at that shelf full of shoes and Jordans, and wait, I can't point because I'm all backwards. Look at that, all the Funko Pops, all the shoes, all the things. Anywho, so trust me, I like to buy things. I like to give myself things. I like, I like jewelry. I like this. I like that. But I also have to understand that I need to think about those investments. All right. So Stacy, hey, love your channel. Love you too, girl. Um, let's see. Jessica says, I'm starting over with my May Money Mayhem. That's amazing. That's awesome. I think Tracy did an amazing job getting May Money Mayhem going because a lot of people needed to use up all those things. Amanda S says, hi Nori, because of you and the community, I was dedicated to saving money. I recently lost my job, so I'm beyond grateful. I squirreled the money away until I can get another one. Oh my gosh, Amanda, you see, that's the security I'm talking about. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. I really, really mean that. Mi camino de ahorro says, no hay subtítulo, pero me alegra estar aquí. Hola, hola, gracias por estar aquí, Vero-san. Perdona que no te hace subtítulos, pero yo hablo español, pero no puedo hablar en español porque hay mucha gente que habla inglés. Pero muchas gracias por estar aquí. Aprecio que estés aquí. I just said thank you for being here. I'm sorry that there's no subtitles. I didn't know if lives have them. The Traveling and Saving Sheep says, my pleasure all, and thanks for your support. Let's remember and honor those that gave it all. Amen. Amen. Because a lot of people never came home. Hey, Kristine. Hi, Mama. How are you? Bunny says, hello, Nori. Happy anniversary. Shakis says, congrats. I enjoy watching you. Can't wait to start my channel. I enjoy watching you and motivating me to watch others. Shanetta says, I really enjoy how you encourage people to play along with you. Overthinking and budgeting. Stephanie says, yes, security and peace of mind. Suleika says, Boricuas. Yes, that's me. I'm Boricua too. Lisandra says, my daughter never listens to me. Listen, you got a lot of daughters, by the way, because you have all of us. But I think that the thing that I'm learning the most is that you cannot force people to do things they don't want to do. And that has been the hardest thing for me to accept in my life. I can't change people. I can't make them do what I want them to do. I can't make people be the way I want them to be. And you're here because you want to be here and because you want to save and because you want to have a better life. And that's why you're here. And that's why you squirrel like Miss girl over here, Amanda. Let me confirm. Amanda, she saved her money, and then when she lost her job, she had a little something, right? So you gotta do you, and that's the thing. People aren't gonna listen to you, and guess what? When they need the help and something happens, at least you'll be ready to help, and sometimes that's what it is. We end up being the ones that help everybody else, because what can we do, um hello Nori and everyone else from Wendy. Hey Wendy. Carrie says, hi, all, my first time here. Mini Brick, yes, and thank you, Armed Forces, for everything they do and their sacrifice. May they be human or not. Yeah, all the things. Everybody that has a sacrifice for our country and other countries. It's not just our military. There's many militaries that they protect their people. Let's see. Let me read. My 18-year-old J Max says, my 18-year-old daughter is the one who encouraged me to start saving by doing the 100 envelope challenge, and now I'm obsessed with saving. That's amazing. Misha74 says, I grew up poor and still pretty much poor, but I've saved more since meeting this community than I ever have. than I ever had. Lilz says, "Stop not blaming the dice." Listen, I'm not blaming it. I'm just saying, like, I just don't understand why it's always 4. And I mean, it's great because you guys are like loving it. But I'm over here like, can we get something else? I like everybody to get love, and then the fact that number 4 is over here winning is driving me crazy. Budgeting with Lisa says, that's how I first got started. I cut out everything I didn't need to spend and use that money to save with. Buy Disney Channel for now. LOL. And honestly, that's okay. And I think also it's finding that friend that wants to split it with you, because sometimes things can get expensive. So if you find a friend that wants to split that subscription with you and it costs you half the amount, then there's still an option for you to do those things, but finding a way to be less. Minnie says, I paid off 3 credit cards this month. And then Pansy says, it's so funny to watch you fight the dice. A and E Budget says, I got that from South State. She's so adorable. Yeah, she's adorable. She's so cute. I can't. I need to quit having a glass of wine when I'm working in my shop. That's so funny. Girl, we love food. I love food. I love food. And that's why it's so expensive to pay food, because that's what I love, because I grew up, I don't know, it's funny because I don't think it's just Puerto Ricans, but I think it's just people. But I grew up being like, oh, we did something, let's eat. Oh, we accomplished that, let's eat. Oh, I lost 5 pounds, let me eat. It's like, can we do something other than eat? But that's what I did growing up. It was just like every celebration was a plate of food. Like, oh, somebody got a promotion, let's eat. Somebody lost their job, let's eat. Somebody's getting married, let's eat. Somebody's not getting married, let's eat and not cry. Like, everything is food, food, food. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's part of me, it's part of my life, but it's so expensive. It's really, really, truly expensive. Let's see. Mi camino de ahorro, pastelillos de guayaba. Yay. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Pastelillos de guayaba, for those of you that don't know, it's like phyllo dough, like that flaky dough, and they put powdered sugar on it, and then they put guava, which is kind of like, if I had to give you what guava is, it's like some kind of like a berry if you make a jam, but not necessarily like a strawberry. Mini brick budget's like marzipan. So good. Pastelillos and quesitos. Quesitos forever. Okay, let me go back to read. Pastelillos y quesito, for real, they get me every time. Misha's like, I vape and need to stop. Girl, I get it. That sugar is my addiction too, says Beautiful Day. I think Beautiful Day is Britannia. I think that's you, my girl. Jessica says, I notice I have diabetes too, and chocolate is my foot. Or got to not foot. What? Go to food. Go to. Chocolate is my go to. Got it. I love your hair, girl. I can't wait for mine to grow. LOL. Girl, it will, and you're gonna be beautiful. Literally used to dream of being the host of Man versus Food. Yes. I like all the cooking shows and all that. Lafreda says, I use cash because I get swipe happy. I get swipe happy too. That's one of the reasons why I use cash. Like, I don't have my wallet near me. Well, I actually swapped out my wallet recently. So let me get it. So I have my weekly spending, right? Groceries, Costco, eating out. We love food, remember? Medical, that was when I had to pick my prescriptions up, so I haven't had to do that much. And bank. So if I'm going to and from the bank and this has to be deposited or I take it out, that goes in this envelope. So those are the envelopes that I have. And this is obviously my wallet. It has my cards and stuff like that. And this is the Filofax Serafino leather little wallet. It's not little, it's pretty big. It's like full size, it's a full size wallet. But it's awesome because I'm able to put my cash in there. And I need to, because I will just swipe or Apple Pay the freak out of things. I just be like, beep, beep. And then when I go back to my bank account, I'm like, beep, beep, but bad words, because I just keep on like, oh yeah, I needed to buy that and this and that. And so then my spending goes higher than I was budgeting. So I get it. Let's see. Congrats, Minnie, on paying all those credit cards. Nature's Peace, thank you for answering my question. Swipe happy and click happy. Those are real things. You guys are amazing. Cash stuffing Canadian Jen says, "Yay, I caught you live. You are the very first cash budgeter I found and sub to." Ah, that's so sweet. Thank you. Cecilia, I want to say for an espresso machine to stop buying from Starbucks. Oh my God, Cecilia. I said that I would stop buying Starbucks because I got myself an espresso. The Nespresso machine. I have an espresso machine. It's in my kitchen. I stopped using it because the pods can get quite expensive and I get lazy and then I don't want to get them. And then I started even buying that you could like put your own coffee and then you could reseal it with like a sticker. And it works really well because I've used it. I spent like $10-15 on Amazon to get that so I can make my own because I'm Puerto Rican, so we need real strong coffee. So I use like Café Bustelo, like Giacono, Cafe Crema. Like I use those really, really espresso style coffees because I need the coffee to bring me back to life and also make me grow hair. Like that's how strong it needs to be. And you don't realize how much and how strong your coffee is till somebody has it and they're dying when they have a sip of it. But because I drank so much coffee my whole life, is normal. But yes, saving for an espresso machine will save you money, but they are expensive and it's expensive to upkeep them. So take that in mind. Take that into consideration. Thank you so much, Tammy, for congratulations. I don't feel guilty when I didn't save for it, says Andra. De pesito en pesito, Edith Gomez says hello. Hey. If you save for it, it's fair game, says Stephanie. Facts. Facts. Mayra says, every time my husband sees me working on my savings challenges, he calls it my therapy and leaves me alone. That's how you should see it. Because you saving money, not spending money. Ashley says, Starbucks and Dunkin' are killing me. I don't go to Dunkin' anymore as much. I don't know what it is. I used to go there a lot more, but lately I'm like, I don't know. Their coffee aren't hitting as good. Felicidades por tu aniversario. Gracias de pesito en pesito, Edith. Gracias. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Sin from Books and Finances is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Love your videos. Happy anniversary, says Kate. Thank you, Mama. Queen Bee says, hi, Nori. Hey, Mama. Hey, Queen Bee. Your accent is so cute. I love your hair, girl. I got like 2 strands of hair. Give me some pelo. You so cute, mommy. I'm excited. You guys are so funny. I can't. I'm dying. Girl, yes. And let's not talk about marriage and finances because that's a whole other struggle when they aren't on the same page on mindset. 100%. And I think that that's what we have to take away from this. And I like this is becoming like 47 minutes of me just being like, we can't change people, right? And you change yourself, you change your life, you put yourself in a good mindset, and then people will either follow and be like, I think that she's on to something, or I think he's on to something, and then they'll join you in your journey, or they'll be like, you crazy, and then they do their thing and you do your thing, and guess what? That's okay. And that's why we support each other. That's why we have our community. That's why we say, get it, girl. Yes, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, you finished your bone bucks. Oh, you finished your whatever. Oh, you finished the 100 envelope challenge. Oh, you finished. Oh, and congrats to Ashley. I don't think she's here, the budgeting princesa. She finished her 100 envelope like a couple weeks back or a week and a half back. Serene Budget says, hey, Nori, I get discouraged because I only get paid once a month. I told myself I'm going to start with the minis with my June check, starting small. And that's what you can do. One paycheck a month is hard. Like I get paid bi-weekly and that's hard. So I can only imagine one paycheck a month. So just do what you can. Just do what you can. And then And then if you find a little extra money from the not spending money on things you don't need, then that gives you a little bit more play money, to save. Angela says, I love your motivation and I really love saving. I'm in the habit of saving. Stacy says, you're inspiring and helpful. This is my first time seeing you live. Thank you for the advice and kindness. I'm learning, taking it one day at a time. Love your challenges. It's obvious. I don't even know what words I'm trying to use because I'm getting confused. It is literally $1 at a time. It really is. And I think that we get caught up in it, right? We've been doing it for so long. A lot of us have been here. Like I've been here for a year doing it on YouTube, but I've been doing it before YouTube, right? And we get caught up. We're like, oh yeah, we're doing this or we're doing that. And we got to remember it is $1 at a time. I have the little wallet that I keep where I put my, like the money that I'm going to save. Like I put it here and I, put it to the side and save it. But when I started, this little wallet of money wasn't around. I was pulling money out of my regular wallet from money that I had to spend or money left over for my groceries to be able to save. Me having money set aside to save was a very different energy a year ago, 2 years ago. But when an emergency happened, I pulled all my money that I squirreled away and I was able to save myself, Danae says, oh my God, I lost my spot. I wish coffee gave me energy. Girl, I use Nescafe Gold Espresso Blonde instant coffee, and I'm surprised it's actually really good. Frugality is life is here. Hey, mama. I love strong coffee. Stationary and Savings says hello. Jacqueline Foreman says, I'm dying. Oh, you're so cute. I'm in the mood for some cafecito now. Girl, Jacqueline, I am too. Hope your vacation went well or is going well. I don't know if you're back yet. We haven't talked today. Susan, hey, mommy. Hey, Susan, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Lady D says, ever feel like you're missing out on making interest on the cash you keep at home or not earning rewards since you're using cash instead of credit cards? I think that everybody does it differently. I do have a high yield savings account, right? So I do put money on there. There are some conflicting things about high yield savings accounts that people need to educate themselves on, but that I leave to you and your professional education on like why you want to put it or not put it in a high yield savings account. Some people say that then the money's not yours, and some people say it's fine, and some people don't care. Listen, as long as you're saving money, if you're going to keep it in the high yield, then keep it. If you're going to keep it in the house, you're going to keep it in the house. You're going to put it in your safe. You're going to put it wherever. I like to do a combo. I like to do high yield and I like to do in the house because when I have an emergency and I need money now, I want to be able to be like, here's my money. Here's the money that I'm using for that. That's not always possible, and I understand that. So if you have it on your web bank and you can transfer it over and use it and pay, then great. I think you could do whatever. Do whatever it is that you want, and that interest, if that's gonna make you want to save more because you're saving and the interest is there, do it. Do the high yield, do the digital, but I just don't. I just know that I'm gonna spend my money. I'm gonna swipe, I'm gonna swipe, I'm gonna swipe, I'm gonna swipe, I'm gonna swipe my butt off, and I'm not gonna have no money. So personally, the way I keep myself in check, because when I have that $20 bill in my wallet, I'm gonna be like, I ain't spending that. Because we all know once you break that $20 bill, baby girl, you ain't got no more $20. It's gonna go. It's once you break that bill, se fue. Bye bye. No more. That's how it goes. So that keeps me like, I'm just gonna look. I'm not gonna buy. It's fine. So that's my perspective on it. I think everybody should do what they want to do. Ali, you're here. She's like, I'm totally late to the game. I took a massive nap. Oh, girl, I love naps. I'm so glad you got your nap and we're still here going strong. I wasn't going to do a short one because I knew that everybody has different time zones. Not constipated from guava. That's funny. I think I missed something there. The not so broke nurse. Hey, mommy. She's here. She's like, hey, Nori and everyone excited to catch a live. Minnie says, Nori, would you be interested in my otherworldly visitors alien booklet? It's savings games. Yes, Minnie, I love all your stuff. I love your dragons. I love your rose book. I love all your things. And I love aliens. I'm a weirdo. I love all the things. Nessa, I think I'm gonna make a pot now of coffee. Can you send me some café, por favor? I need some. Dookie says, I'm lucky. My daughter works at Starbucks. Girl, can she hook us up? Can we get a hookup? I know she's on the West Coast, so I know that don't work for me, pero, you know. Kristine says, I'm so glad we don't have any fast food chains. Coffee. Oh, I lost it. Uh, Coffee places here. Otherwise, I'd be broke. But you live in a beautiful island, so I don't need none of that. Um, the traveling savings. Hey, oh, she's saying hi. Hey, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody because I feel like a lot of people are coming and going. So, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Thank you for spending time with me. Susan says, I have both a high yield savings account and a cash at home. You never know if something comes up and you need it. Susan, 100% agree with you. Also, if you're here, before I continue with my thought, give me a like. I really, really appreciate it. YouTube likes that. Susan is right, but Susan lives in Florida, like me. And when we get hurricanes, y'all that love the internets and the data and the banking and all that digital stuff, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But this is my problem. I have lived in Florida where we have had no power. I have lived in Florida through hurricanes that took things out for multiple days. Guess what? You can't get money out of the ATM. Guess what? They don't have internet, so they can't run your card. Guess what? You can't use your Apple Pay or your Samsung Pay or your card at all at any supermarket because they have no internet. They have no network connectivity. They can't run your card. We don't got that little thing that we used to have back in the day for your credit card. You used to put the credit card, you did, and then had the paper, and then you went like whatever, and then you took the card, and then they charge you later. We don't got that. We don't use those anymore. So if you're in Florida and you don't got no power and no internet, and you gotta buy arroz, habichuela, agua, leche, huevos, any of those things, and I just said all the things in Spanish, but your essentials, cafe, and you can't pay with your card, what you doing? So from learning from hurricanes and living in Florida and learning that the power, no internet is real, that has kept me always wanting to have cash because I've been like, no internet, no problem. You know how many times I've gone to the post office to mail stuff out for you guys in my local post office? No hurricane. Oh, we ain't got no internet today. We can't run your card. I said, oh, bet I got cash. I got cash. Don't worry about it. I could pay. And I pay for your orders that I'm shipping out cash because they don't got no internet. And it's a Tuesday in April. Like it's not even like, hurricane season. So that's one of the reasons why I definitely like to keep cash on me because you never know. You never know. And then you can be like, okay, boom. That's why I have that disaster savings challenge because snow, tornadoes, hurricane, really bad storms, whatever it may be, you might need the cash. Lucila says dunking in Florida is totally different. It doesn't hit the same. I tried dunking all along the East Coast and it's just not hitting in Florida. Probably because I used to drink Dunkin' when I lived in Jersey and I don't like it here. Angela says I prefer the real money over prop money. It just doesn't feel the same. I get it. Everybody's different. LOL, we all guilty of that $20 bill. Agreed. That's Shaquise. Shaquise. Sorry if I said it wrong. Pansy says, yes, it hurts more to spend the money if you have it in your hands. Susan, you're here, babe. Okay, hold on. I lost it. Susan, my husband jokes I'm up to no good because we have so much cash in the house. That's my answer. You do high yield for saving for a house or car. I do high yield for whatever. Yeah, 100%. Lee says, hey, lady, sorry, still waking up. Ashley says, most times I forget about the cash I have in the house. I'm too lazy to go through everything. It's a lot of work, which is why it works for me. A&E Budget says, I have to go. Love you all. Nori, love your vibe. Just subscribe. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Susan's like, we were bowling, which is why I'm late. It's all good. You're here. That's all that matters. I appreciate all 127 of you. That's amazing. I'm amazed. I'm a weirdo, she says, budgeting with Lisa. Like herself. I am too, so that's fine. Donna says, having money in my personal account doesn't stop me from spending. I have to have cash on hand in order not to not spend it. Mommy to Quad says, hi, Nori. Hi, mommy. One of the doctors I work for buys Starbucks for us every day, every Friday, and another will buy lunch every Friday. So getting my tea and food fixed. That's a nice boss. That's a real nice boss. Berg's Budget says, hi, Nori. Hey. Susan is like, yep, absolutely correct. Hurricane season starts 6/1. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. We just went through the worst hurricane season ever. Like, I thought about leaving Florida. Like, that's how bad it was. And I've been here for 17 years, and I was like, I think it's time to start over. Like, I think it's time to go somewhere else. Cash is king. Hey, it is. When there's a hurricane, I forget about anything needing electricity. For when there's a hurricane, forget about anything needing. Yes. Grace Soto says, hi, Nori. Happy 1 year anniversary. I always enjoy watching your videos. Hey, Grace. You are always so, so loving. Real talk. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Facts. Right, Andra. You right. Not cafe and huevos. That's a must in my house. Cafe and huevos is a must. Cafe, huevo, pan, arroz. Because you can put huevos on arroz, which is eggs on rice. And then you can have your cup of coffee for breakfast. You don't even need to eat breakfast. Coffee and huevos. Lisandra's laughing. Everybody's laughing at my coffee and huevos. Beth says, agree regarding hurricane prep. Having some cash on hand. Hurricane season starts June 1st. Same issue here on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. Y'all know what I mean. I'm in Arkansas, and when these tornadoes hit, no lights, gas. So me cash stuffing it's a godsend. Yes, 100%. I have to put stickers on my prop money because it's different, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna use it as real money. That's my fear too. And I have done that. I've put like I don't know where I actually sent somebody a fake bill like for prop money. And I said, let me put a sticker on it because I don't want them to I jokingly sent Terry. Hey, Terry's my girl. I sent Terry a $100 bill because she was like, "Oh, send me the money too." So I sent her a fake $100 bill to joke, and I didn't put a sticker on it. But then I was like, "What if she thinks it's real?" But she's she's a freaking brilliant woman. I know she'd know that it's fake, because it has the way it feels and stuff. But it made me laugh because now every time I let me put a sticker because I don't want people to think that it's a thing. Yeah, Louisiana, they go through it again. It's the same thing as us. Love you, Nori. See you next video. Proud of you. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. Sandoval Budget says, hi, Nori, tuning in. Yeah, Danae Wright says, cash on hand has saved my butt on multiple occasions. Facts. Dolores Conley says, I have cash at home and put some in the high yield savings CD and saving account. All came in handy when our HVAC went out. We paid at cash and didn't have to finance. So yeah, it's all of those things. I'm in Houston. Hurricane season is a rough one. You all understand. Hey, she goes, Terry's like, hey, I knew it was fake. She knows. She's freaking amazing. She's so funny. Terry is Terry doesn't understand who she is from. She understands who she is from because I tell her, but I wake up and I turn on her videos. I'm just good morning to myself and I'm watching her videos and she's just doing her thing. And I'm waking up and listening to her. Half of the time I'm half dead. So I'll be like, hey girl, hey. If I hey girl, hey you in a comment, that means I don't got energy to talk to you, but I love you. So just know that. Let's see. BZ Brown says, congrats, Nori. Thank you. Missy Apelar Saving says, hi girl. Haley, oh my God, you're here. I'm from the UK, so don't get it as bad, but it's very good to have cash about for sure. And I can already read that in your accent. I love the British accent or just any English accent because you guys have different accents depending on where you're from. Haley, I love your videos, Nori, and I'm saving along with you. You are so inspirational. Aww. Budgeting with Lisa. I started off doing mostly digital savings, but I think it's because I was dependent on digital. Now I love having cash. I think you can do both. I was doing my Hello Kitty savings with digital because I had it on my high yield savings. It was automatic money that went every paycheck. But then I was like, I really like cash, so I want to go back to cash. So I want to start playing that game again. I actually have to start it after my birthday because I wanted to get through my birthday, and then I'm gonna do it cash. I'm definitely a cash girl, especially for saving in emergencies. All right, so let me get. Oh, I have this little bear reading a book. He's screaming or smiling, however you want to see it, and he's like real metal. Like, and I got him from a Hobonichi. If you're into planners, you probably know what a Hobonichi is, and absolutely love it. And it like fell, and it makes really loud noises, but I love it, and I always have it on my desk. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this freebie that I got to put up on my Ko-fi. I completely forgot. Is the 50 cent Go Shorty, it's your birthday that Pansy Bud just gave me. So I'll put this up after the live. So if you want to have this challenge, go get it. Pansy from Pansy Bud just made it for me because she's the best. And Kristine from Kristine's Creations made me this one. She has some on her Ko-fi. So check out Kristine's Creations. Lisandra made the Shut the Box, which you guys already know. So I don't gotta tell you about it. And then I made the Happy Birthday Savings Challenges. They're available in my Ko-fi for you guys, so you guys can save. And then I have the one for like the luxury stuff, the luxury savings, or you can just use it because you fancy and you want to save, and that's how you are. And then let's play this and that, this or that. So I know that somebody said in the comments earlier that they wanted to learn how to play this or that. So the way that it works is I don't have a camera. I don't have the fancy software where you guys can have a camera and you guys can see me and I can see you and you can see the desk. One day I will learn to do that and we will be fancy together. But for now, you're going to see my face and I'm going to talk to you through it. Hablo Money says, I'm a new friend. Absolutely gravitate towards your videos and love your work. Best wishes from New York. Oh, that's sweet. Screaming, LOL. Love your name, Hablo Money. Ashley Monet, G Unit. Oh, yes. G, that was the best. I don't know where the heck I was just like, oh yeah, you something G Unit. And oh, it was G. I was talking about G's and then G Unit came out and I'm like, I just dated myself. But it's okay. Y'all love me anyways, even if I'm over here talking about G Unit. I'm not fancy, guys, but I try my best. All right, so this or that. So this is available in my Ko-fi, which we talked about many a times. Lisandra made this, and the way it works is you decide how much. I can't see where my finger is. There we go. This is how much this is going to be, or that is going to be how much that is. So let me get a pen. And I'm going to go for, so for this, if I do this, it's going to be $2, and if I do that, it's going to be $3. So that's what you would decide, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself the question, this or that, right? So would you like roses or tulips? So that is tulips and this is roses. So for me, I love roses. Roses are my favorite. So I'm going to do $2. So I'm going to play it along here with you guys. So you guys can feel free to ask me questions. I'm going to be here a little longer for sure. I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity to stay in. You don't have to stay the whole time if you don't want to. But I just want to kind of let everybody be able to talk and say hi and ask questions and whatever you want and celebrate with me because it's so freaking exciting. All right. So draw or color. And that's hard for me because I actually love to draw. I love doodling. And I love to color, but if I had to choose right this second, I'm going to do that and I'm going to do color. So that's $3 for coloring. So let me show you. Can you guys see it? I hope you can see it. So $2 because it's this and $3 because it's that. You guys are sweet. Yeah, so tulips are beautiful. I love them. And then, oh, Lisandra, you're supposed to, oh, okay. You guys are supposed to guess. All right, so I'm going to let you guess. I messed it up, Lisandra. I'm sorry. All right, so next question is not fair. It's not. Pokemon or Hello Kitty? Which one do you guys think I like? Which one? Is it going to be Pokemon or Hello Kitty? Come on. Yes. The Hello Kitty coming through. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna say $3 because yes, Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty first and forever. Oh my gosh, I love her. I do love Pokemon. It's a close second, but Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. It's Hello Kitty, and I love Powerpuff Girls. I love them so much. I'm Bubbles, by the way. Who are you? If you were a Powerpuff Girl, who would you be? Tell me. Everybody, Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty. It's so cute. You guys are the best. Buttercup, Buttercup. Okay, that's who you be. I'm Bubbles. So who wants to be in my trio? Everybody loves Buttercup. Buttercup got the love. I see you guys. Blossom, Pansy, thank you. There's one Blossom. Everybody's Buttercup. And then Blossom got no love. Oh, you guys want to see something? Well, I don't think I can get over there right now and I'll probably knock something over. But I have the Powerpuff Girls dunks that came out. I got Bubbles and I got Blossom. I need Buttercup, but it's expensive for resale right now, so I'm not going that way. Pansy is Blossom. Of course she's Blossom. Bubbles. Hey, Danae. I'm a redhead, so Buttercup, says Lee. I want to see. I get if I get up, I might like trip over something, and it's like a whole thing. I'll show you later. I'll send you pictures, or I'll have them out for the next live. Personality is Buttercup, but my favorite is Bubbles. I'm like, I don't know. I guess the people that know me should know if I am more like that one or the other, but I like Bubbles has always been my favorite. All right, so you guys choose markers or pencils. So if you guys watch my coloring channel, you know what I love to use. Hey, Stephanie, she's Buttercup too. Y'all rowdy. Markers. Hey, it's like a tie. It's a tie, but yes, but pencils are winning. You guys know me so well. I like pencils, you like markers. Yes, mommy. Terry knows me. Yes, markers. If my first choice is always going to be markers, and then my second choice, like really close, is going to be pencils. Unless it's not a double, it's a not a single page thing, then I have to go with color pencils because I have no option. I don't want to like bleed through. You guys are so cute. Hey, Mary. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad you got a chance to stop by. I appreciate you being here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so it's markers. Okay, let's just finalize that one. It's markers, but pencils is the second. All right, so Starbucks or Dunkin'? I think I answered that already. Starbucks. Yeah, no. Stephanie knows the way to my heart because she sent me a gift card to Starbucks, and I was like, girl, you love me, love me. You love me, love me. And she does love me. It is Starbucks. So that's gonna be $2. Okay. And then talking about Stephanie, she asked a serious question. What's your Hogwarts house? Of course it's Gryffindor. What's your Hogwarts house? Do you like Stitch? I think it's cute. I'm not a big fan, like I don't collect it, but I like the movies. That was Pammy's question. Starbucks. Yay. Yeah, so now let's answer Stephanie's question. What is your favorite Hogwarts house? Let's add that in there. So that we have both. We get your coffee of choice. I mean your coffee of choice and your Harry Potter house. Stephanie, by the way, loves Harry Potter. So and she likes all the how do you call those? All the evils, the villains of the movies. Stacy asked me what are my favorite markers. My favorite markers are Copic markers. Let me get them. I'm not gonna pull the whole thing because it'll be a tragedy. Like I have so many things on my desk. But these are Copic markers. Well, I don't know if it's coming through to you. Copic sketch markers. My camera flips everything, so I'm probably upside down, or I am the right way. I don't know. So Copic sketch markers are the ones that I prefer. I bought these many years ago because I like to doodle and draw, and I use them for my sketchbook and for like paper, like marker paper and stuff like that. The reason why I made the investment in these, because they are more expensive, is because you can change the nib on them, and but I think that Ohuhu started doing that, which is nice. But at the time, Ohuhu wasn't doing that. So then you can buy the ink and you can refill your marker. So that's why I did it, because to me, it seemed more cost effective in the long term. So these are the markers that I like. Ohuhu markers are very, very, very close, I've been told. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, Ohuhu is a great to go. But I don't discount the Copic ever, because you're gonna make an investment that's gonna last really, really long, because you can refill them. So it's not like a one-off. When they dry, they dry. All right, so you guys are answering your house, your Starbucks, and your Harry Potter house. Gryffindor. Hey, look at all the. It's like one Slytherin, two Slytherin. Stephanie, did you tell me which one is yours? Stephanie. Oh no, Danae says Slytherin. Not a Harry Potter fan. Starbucks. And Susan says, I just finished watching all the Harry Potter movies last week for the thousandth time. Those are my favorite movies to just watch on the background of something while I'm doing something. I'm a Ravenclaw, but I want to be a Slytherin so bad. You want to be the villain. You want to be the villain. I see you, girl. Duncan girl, Ravenclaw. Nessa is answering. Awesome. All right, so I think we got the coffee. So I think we all agree on I love coffee and I love Starbucks. I do like me some Dunkin' though. Okay, so I love Dunkin' Donuts hash browns. The little circle hash browns that they come in a little pack. You can catch me out here being like, "Can I get 3 hash browns with my coffee?" That's it. No sandwich, just the hash browns. Cuz those hash browns got seasoning, and I'm all about the seasoning and the flavor. If you want to try seasoned, flavorful AF like hash browns, go to Dunkin'. Their freaking hash browns are chef's kiss. Um Never watch Harry Potter. Girl, Dookie, we need to have a watch party, and you need to watch it with us. I love, especially the first movie. Well, I read the books. I first started there. In 6th grade, we read the books. That was mandatory, and it was awesome. Chantal says she loves Ohuhu. I hear amazing things about Ohuhu. I want to try them. They're on my wish list right now, my coloring wish list, because I want to try those markers. Do I like Care Bears? Yes, I do like Care Bears. Lisandra has a beautiful Care Bear savings book in her Ko-fi for a small fee, and it's beautiful. Tamar says, I bet the Buttercups are Slytherin. Yeah, you're right. Almost all the people that said Slytherin said Buttercup. I love Dunkin' hash browns. They're delicious. You see? I'm not the only one. They are amazing. Amazing. Where's my northerners at with the Tim Hortons coffee? The travel Andra says. I'm sorry. I live in Florida. That's not really the South. I don't think we call ourselves the South. But the northernest I'll go is Massachusetts. So I don't. Hey, Buttercup Budgets. Hey, mommy. Timmy's Cash Stuffy Canadian. Oh. Dolores says we watch all the Harry Potter movies once a year as a family. It's a tradition now. We need to do that tradition. We need to watch it together. Lee says I'm borderline Slytherin. Listen. Okay, so Ashley says that Sage, her daughter, tears those hash browns up. Yeah, those things are amazing. Borderline Slytherin, Buttercups. How about those gummy bears? What are we talking about, Susan? Are we talking about the sugar-free gummy bears? The ones that who was it that sent me the message? Oh my gosh. So I heard, well, I saw I love what's the brand? Oh, I'm blanking out. Albanese gummy bears. Some are gummy bears of choice. But the sugar-free ones, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with those. Because they can give you some stomach issues. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then Google it or go to Amazon and look at the reviews. Um Newbie says, OMG, life is crazy. I had a baby and haven't been focusing on my savings. I'm struggling. Ugh, but I love watching your videos. Girl, don't worry. Just do what you can do. And this is a big season in your life. So taking care of your baby is the most important thing. Lisandra says those hash browns are bomb. Yes, thank you. We have Tim Hortons in Georgia now, but I haven't tried it. I've never seen a Horton. I've heard of them, but I've never been. Somebody said Tim Hortons maple coffee is to die for. Angela says we don't have Dunkin' around Oregon anymore. Really? Try Chinese hash browns, chef's kiss. Books are the best. All right. So where were we? Russell Stover's sugar-free chocolate does the same thing. LOL. You know, that's tragic. That's tragic for us diabetes people because we go in for the sugar-free because we want to be healthy and then we end up in the toilet. That's not fair. I don't understand. Like, what is this a joke? Like, are we Yes, Susan. Susan read the review with me. Susan knows. Am I gonna save with the Care Bear? Says Crystal. Not right this second, but it's on my to-do list because Lisandra gave me the book. I have it printed actually over there on my bookshelf, and I haven't started, but I need to. Pammy's Savings Journey says she's leaving because she has to work tonight. Bye, mommy. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Be safe because you got to work. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate you spending time with me. It means so much to me. So the this and that challenge is just a new game challenge. Well, yeah, we're just using it for me to answer questions with you guys, and you can use it for your savings. Yes. So you would choose the amount you want to save. You can do it on your own, or you could do it with me while we're doing it here because I'm answering the questions with you guys. Lee says you can't stop eating them. I have to stop. I'm not gonna go to the toilet every 5 minutes. Congratulations on 1 year on YouTube. Gosh, time does fly. It does fly. Apparently that review is viral. The review of the gummies is viral. So just Google sugar-free gummies and see what comes up. Gracias, Cecilia. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. You're always such a supporter. I love you. And I love your new care box challenge I saw on Instagram. I shared it in my story. So if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, Cecilia Creations by Muñeca, she has this beautiful challenge up there. So go check her out on Instagram. All right, so let's go to the next one because we over here got sidetracked with Harry Potter. So Stephanie, we answered your question. We're all Gryffindor. Feels like there's like 7 Slytherin and like 2 Ravenclaw. I don't pronounce it as good. Just eat less of the regular ones. That's what I do too. I just be like, okay, you can only have this many. Cállate and eat them. That's what I do. All right. So next up, cake or cookies? Cake. No. What do you? What do you guys think I like? Cake or cookies? I really enjoyed your live. Congratulations on your anniversary. See ya in the next video. Gotta go. Bye, Rose. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, Minnie says that all her stuff, her digital downloads and card sets are 75% off on her Etsy. Cake, 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 cake. Hey, look at that cake. Yes, I love cake. I am a cake girly. Dame bizcocho. I want bizcocho, or like some of you guys say in Spanish, because bizcocho could be a bad word. Torta. Torta. But I call it bizcocho because I'm Puerto Rican. Pastel. Pastel or torta. Cake, cake, cake. Yes. Look at all that cake. You guys know me so well. There's a few cookies. I like cookies though. You know what? What's been killing me is crumble. Crumble cookie. They got some, but the thing is, they throwing me some curveballs. They'll have like tres leche cake. and strawberry shortcake and churro cake. You want to love on me? Churros. I love churros, and they make it in a cake. I don't care about my diabetes. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna go back for seconds, and then I end up with high sugar. So crumble is not cool, but we got all these Hispanic bakeries around here. We got a Colombian bakery, a Puerto Rican bakery, a Cuban bakery. Those panaderias be killing me because we love panaderias. We love panaderias. We eat like my grandma every week or 2 to 3 times a week. We had a box of empanadas or empanadillas, dulces de la panaderia, anything from the panaderia. Like bread was fresh. You went to the panaderia to get a loaf of bread every day. So we're all about the small businesses over here. All right. So cake, 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 cake. Everybody's answering. Get that cake. What's your biggest goal for this year and next year? Nature's Peace is asking me. I'll be right with that. Susan says, Bicocho, cake and cookies. Check out Costco's almond coffee cake. It's delicious. I need to try that one. I need to try that one because I haven't. I love homemade chocolate chip cookies. Yes, I like the gooey chocolate chip cookies. Strawberry shortcake is one of my favorite cakes. I love that. Fully fund insurance. What is your biggest goal for this year? Crumble chocolate chip cookie is so good. That is diabetes cookies. Yes, crumble is diabetes cookies. That's diabetes in a cookie. In a cookie. Oh, by the way, you guys, I get to hang out with Lisandra next week. Oh my gosh. I want to do a live just with her so we can talk to you guys because she freezes. I don't want to make her talk. We have this place in Baltimore. It's called Dirty Dough. It's cookies stuffed with edible cookie dough. So good. Girl, actually, the way that the mail system works, you can ship stuff to people that don't live in Baltimore. So I have a birthday coming up, and I like that. Girl, now you trying to die. That's what Tamar says. Girl, I live life on the edge. I will die without bread. You don't understand. Ooh, I'm over here showing my brow. I don't bread, carbs, cake, quesitos con guayaba. Mallorca, yes. I'm literally hungry now. We last live, and you guys weren't in it. Some of you guys were, some of you guys weren't, because last time it was a member exclusive one. We made a plan to go do this whole tour and do some stuff on the streets, and I think now we're just gonna hit up a bunch of bakeries. That's how it feels like. I'm diabetic. Have started making my own dark chocolate pretzels. Tabitha, you need to tell me about this. And let me see, Lisandra. I've never tried crumble. You need to try crumble. It's so freaking good. Like, well, maybe don't try crumble if you want to not spend a lot of money because I'll be spending money. Jacqueline says, "Yeah, do a live with her. I'm gonna do something with her, whether it's a video or a live or something." YOLO. Yeah, you're right, Nessa. YOLO. Greetings, Grandma got guts. Hey, Grandma. My friend is Puerto Rican and owns a bakery. I love her dulce de leche cake. Dulce de leche cake, tres leche cake, flancocho. You know what the ultimate crime is? Flancocho. I love flan. I have been told, I will say this because everybody tells me my flan is one of the best flans people have had. That's what they tell me, okay? I can't control what people tell me. But I love flan. I absolutely love flan. I've like figured out the way to make a flan that I love and people around me love, right? But then they take that and they make it flan cocho. So they make flan and cake. Okay. And then we got to eat that because why not? Why wouldn't we? So I love flan cocho, and it's not common. Like I know a lot of Mexican bakeries do it and Puerto Rican bakeries do it, but flan cocho, just give me flan cocho. It's got flan and cocho, like bizcocho on the bottom. And it's like layered and it's amazing. So tell your friend who has a Puerto Rican bakery to make you some flan cocho. A little behind, but I'm a total Hufflepuff. Hey, Haley. Yes. 18-wheeler to carry the snacks. Yes, we do need an 18-wheeler. I feel like Terry could get us an 18-wheeler somehow. Like, Terry, do you have the connections to get us an 18-wheeler so we can carry all of our snacks? Would you consider a trip to Canada? We have a beaver tail. It's a pastry. Oh, I've heard of beaver tails. And of course, I would consider a trip to Canada. I would love to go to Canada. I've been to Toronto a long time ago, like long time ago. The traveling and saving sheaves definitely worth the drive. Beaver tails are delicious. I've tried a beaver tail, but not in Canada. Does that make sense? Tembleque. Hey, yes. Tembleque is amazing. Tembleque is a coconut flan, for lack of a better word, a tembleque custard. So instead of making it with milk, like regular milk and like cream and sugar and like caramel, you make tembleque, which is coconut milk, coconut cream, coconut, just coconut, and then you put cinnamon on top. To die for. It never had a flancocho. Lisandra, you live in New York. You should have all the Puerto Rican bakeries. They have to have flancocho everywhere. We got to go to a bakery and we're going to eat flancocho together. So then that way you can get fat and fluffy with me. Because that's love. Ever since I met Jose, he has put me on Hispanic food. And I don't know what I was doing with my taste buds before. Ashley, I know you told me he's Colombian. Their empanadas, amazing, because they make them with corn. The chicken ones. There's this place here called Rico Pan. It's a Colombian bakery restaurant. Oh my God. I freaking love it. I do different flavors of flan de queso. Truck and driver. I knew it, Terry. I knew you could get us a driver and a truck. I know you. Mexicans call it choco flan. Yes, choco flan. We call it flancocho. Yeah. I don't have a crumble close by. That's probably a good thing. Lisandra, that would be awesome. Now I'm hungry for something sweet. Tembleque is awesome. Mommy makes the most amazing tembleque. She makes it for Christmas. And arroz con dulce, like rice pudding. Arroz con dulce. Oh my God. I freaking love it. It tastes like, because she uses cream, coconut cream and coconut milk to make it. And it's not that she's vegan or none of that. It's just that she just uses, because we're Puerto Rican, so we use cocoa on everything. Cocoa this and cocoa that and cocoa. So she puts cocoa on everything. And that arroz con dulce, amazing. Now I need sweets. I love dulce de leche, so her alfajores with dulce de leche are to die for. Just listening might be my blood pressure is over. My blood sugar is over 200. It's so good. Hey Nori, happy wedding. Hey Caitlin, thank you for being here and congrats. I noticed on Instagram. Y'all making me hungry. Stop. Rice pudding's so good. I love coconut. I just gained 10 pounds reading these comments. All right, who's going to get me a sweet treat now that I'm hungry? I know ya me dieron ganas de ir a la isla. I get it. I want to go to the isla, right? I'm saving for to go to la isla. My hubby just went to the store and got us ice cream to have after dinner. I suppose I should make something. Listen, I got myself some. If you live in Florida or anywhere that has a Publix, Haagen-Dazs, public service announcement. Haagen-Dazs is buy one get one free this week until Wednesday. So I got the dulce de leche Haagen-Dazs, and that shit's amazing. It's amazing. I have 4 in the freezer, but the little pints. Haley says gotta go. It's nearly 1 a.m. here. Happy 1 year, Nori. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Haley. Thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you for the Pokemon box challenge. You guys are amazing. I'm eating coffee ice cream. Yes, that's a double right there. All right, so we already agreed. It's cake. I'm going to choose cake. So next up, reading or working out? I think y'all can deduce my answer based on what I just talked about. So what do y'all think I'm going to choose? Reading or working out? Yes! Everybody's like, reading, girl. We know you ain't working out. Hey, I do like a good walk, but Jose just walked in with a concha. Man, that's hilarious. Yes, reading. Reading is my favorite of those two For sure. Working out is like fifth on the list, if anything. But working out is good for you and it helps your blood sugar, so it's important. If I want to be an adult, working out ain't working out for me. What do you read though? I read spicy books. I read sci-fi. I read fantasy. I read all sorts of things. Actually, the a few books that I have right here next to me. I like me some spicy books, let me tell you, but sometimes like the spicy can be like, how do you say? Like I know what's coming next. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, they're gonna do this next. And maybe it says something about me. So this is the book that I have on my current to read list, my TBR is Certain Dark Things. It was a gift from one of my friends here on YouTube. Um Krishna, she sent it to me for my birthday. Nobody wants to be an adult, Nori. LOL. Nobody wants to be an adult. We don't want to be adults. That's why we're just hanging out. Book club coming soon. I would love a book club. You guys want a book club? I'm down. Um can you recommend a good spicy book? Well, it just depends on like what kind of spice you want. Like, do you want like they need help or like just a little spice? Just like it's there and it's sweet and it's loving. Or do you want like spice? Like I need to know a little more before I give you a recommendation. How unhinged are you? Ah, Nobody. So, Misha, we could talk. You just gotta give me a little more. Predictable. Predictable is the word. That's true. Buttercup budgets. Um, I'm reading Real Believer, Werewolf Smut. I'm down for that too. I like that. I like true crime, horror, drama, and smut. Smut is up there with all of us. Adulting sucks. I love to read. Book club. Yes, they need help. How weird do you want the spice to get is the question. That's exactly what I'm saying. You can't just tell me spicy. Like, what kind of spicy? Like, do you want alien? Or do you want like human beings? Or you want fairies? Or do you want like creatures that are weird? Or do you want like real humans, like having a loving thing, you know? Uh I love reading Working on Hidden Valley Road right now, which is awesome. I need that shut the box spicy. Yes to the book club. I want spicy, spicy. OMD, you're so funny trying to answer that question. Somebody's Britannia's like, I like a good trashy spicy. How though? How? Because you don't understand. The internet is real, and there's some there's some stuff. So are you into alien? Like, or are you into like just humans? Or like are you into intergalactic? Or are you into like fairy stuff? Because there's vampires, there's werewolves. Yes, please, book club. Ground pepper spicy or ghost pepper spicy. Yes, that needs to be. We need to do like a a a, a poll. Like, what kind of spicy are you into? I like to be shocked, and that's the thing. Cash stuff in Canadian, Jen. I like spicy paranormal. I like to be shocked, but not a lot of things shock me, especially in the line of work that I'm in. I've been in a job where a lot of things happen all the time, and this chair is so squeaky. And things just like things don't surprise me. Human beings don't surprise me anymore. So everything is predictable for me. Like, I'm like, oh, I see where this is going. Um, the audible of Quicksilver is great. His voice is sexy. Oh, Alpha Bunny Blue says human spicy. Okay, I'm just being honest. Like, the spice that there's tiers to spicy. There's unhinged, and then there's like normal, right? And then I think I'm in the middle. Like, I'm like I like to be surprised. So if I don't see it coming, I'm like, oh, they got me. But if I'm reading a book and I'm like, oh, he's gonna do this, and I'm like, I saw it. This is a Tuesday, and that's where like life is lifing for me. No triggers. The Offering by Layla Moon is pretty good. Book 2 comes out this year. Okay, non-vanilla spicy. I love werewolves, fays, etc. Oh, we got options. 50 Shades of Grey. That's a fun fact. I haven't read that. I know everybody read it. I know everybody read it. But I just felt like everybody read it, so then I didn't want to read it. I know it's not. Just to clarify, you should not have triggers to read this. Can be very traumatic. I got it. That's important too with books. You got to give people warnings because if there's something that you don't want to be reading, I don't know. I read Kristine Fallon and J.R. Ward series. I love Thriller Suspense. It's my second favorite. I love 50 Shades series. What? Nora, you must read. I guess I could read it. That'd be fun, just for fun now, because it's old. It's exciting. But I remember like I was at work and I would be in the break room and then like because I work a shift job, and then I'd see somebody in the break room just like with 50 Shades of Grey. And I'm like, girl, now work. What you gonna be doing walking around like that? At work? Like I gotta work. You gotta go. You know what I mean? Like there's places for and I get it, not really, because I know I've seen people read all. I just think that sometimes at work, maybe 50 Shades of Grey is not appropriate. Maybe I'll email you so we can talk about it. There we go. How about something I wouldn't do in real life? That's true. I think, Susan, that's true. I think that's the thing that people like. Cash Stuffing Canadian says, have extra underwear. Don't read at work. Facts. Tracy! Hi, Tracy! I'm sorry I missed you if you were here earlier. I worked at Barnes and a guy came in to buy it for his Mother's Day. Oh no. That's crazy. 50 Shades from Christian Grey. There's a point of view from Christian Grey. Some spicy books make me blush. Pansy's like, LOL, not at work. Not at work. Have you read G.A. Aiken's Dragon Actually series? It's my all-time favorite. I haven't. I have to add that to the list. I love dragons. Hey, Tracy, you did just get here. I could have sworn I hadn't seen you. I'm like, Tracy's in the house. Woo! Tracy, the squirrel lady herself is here. Okay, so this is a book that I'm going to read next, Certain Dark Things, and it's in Mexico City, and it's vampires, and I don't know if they're spice or not, but I'm into the sci-fi, so vampires and sci-fi in Mexico, I'm in. So this is my next book. And then the other book I got, which was a birthday gift from Gen X Budget Sheila. These are both birthday gifts that I got. So I want to read these so I can give you guys reviews. This is Lore from Alexander Bracken. And it's kind of like it's dark academia, mythological, all sorts of stuff. So I do have a very big range of books. His Mother's Day gift. He just knew it was popular. I would never buy my mom 50 Shades of Grey. My mom would not be into that. Let me tell you that. Not that she'd tell me. Thank goodness. Adrian! Adrian! She's here. Hey, mommy. How are you? You just got here. Thank you for being here. I'm so, so, so happy that you're here. She's from Cali. Say hi to Adrian. She's such a good supporter. She's always supporting me. I love her, and thank you for spending time with me today because that means so much. I want to read that Certain Dark Things. It looks interesting. It's really good. You should look it up. I think in Kindle, I think there was a free version at one point. The Wandering Inn by Pertabia. Satan's Affair, then Hunting Adeline. We do need to start a book club. Let's do it. We were doing one with Sin from Books and Finances, but we kind of fell off of like the stuff. So we definitely need a book club. So let's do that. I don't know where we're going to do it, but let's do it. I'm trying to get back into reading now. Hard finding time with a toddler. I get it. What I started to do because my schedule was so crazy and I was so busy, I would get up early and while I drank my coffee, I made myself read for 20 minutes. And then those 20 minutes would turn into 30 and then into 40 because I'd be like, oh, I want to read, I want to read. But my timer would be set to 20 minutes before I start my day, before my brain fully wakes up. And then I would set my day up for success. I have Laura in my next series. I have been wanting to do a book club for so long. I'm in. We should do it on YouTube Live, maybe. Yes, let's do it. Norelis Budgets Book Club or Norelis Book Club or something. Norelis, I don't know. We got to do something. Yes, let's do it because it could be like that's a good way to not spend money. Is read books because you're focused on the book. You're reading your book and you're not spending no money. So yes. Yes, with the budgeting community. You're right. And I got my reading savings challenge. So if you want to save for every page you read, that's free in my Ko-fi. Awesome. And then last but not least, the last one, we gotta answer it, guys. Do you think I like sneakers or heels? I think we all know the answer to this. Considering my shelf. Yes. You guys are killing me. You guys are so funny. It's like sneakers. The whole chat's going wild. You guys are amazing. That's so funny. Yes. Hi, Momshi Queen. Hey, babe. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate you being here. Wanda. Hey, Wanda. That's amazing. You guys are so amazing. Oh, everybody's here. All right. Yes. So you guys are right. Sneakers is my choice. So of course, that's what I'm picking is sneakers. I have, and this collection is very, very small. I used to have a lot more when I was in high school and when I was an early, like a young adult, and I got rid of a lot of them. And then I repurchased a bunch. And so it's full from top to bottom, and I have shoes in my closet because it doesn't fit. But I know people, and I will not mention no names, that have bigger collections than me. And they're in this live. But it's okay because I don't judge you because we listen and we don't judge. Budget books and cake. Hey, Terry, budget books and cake. You right. Oh, Tracy, bye. Have a good night. Oh, Lindsay from Bookish Mama Budgets, you here. Hi. She has a love-hate relationship with roses, says Lee. Bye, Tracy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Say hi to your hubby. Hope you guys have a great dinner. Like we say in Spanish, buen provecho or bon appetit in my horrible French. I listen and judge a little bit. Listen, I listen and judge a lot. I'm gonna be 100% real. I listen and I judge, but to myself. But then I support you. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, that's crazy. And then in my mind, I'm like, 10,000 things. I'm an overthinker, so Stephanie's not the only overthinker over here. I'm jumping on late, but wanted to stop in. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Mama. I appreciate you being here, Lindsay. And Tamar says, I'm a Virgo, so I listen and silently judge. LOL with the side eye. Hello, Sue's budget. Hey, mommy. I'm the opposite. I don't listen, but I do judge. It's troublesome at work. My face does not hide my thoughts well at all. That's what Caitlin's telling me. Girl, that's my problem. Esta cara, this face. I'd be like, and I'm trying to keep it together, but internally, like bells and whistles and alarms are going off. So it ends up being kind of like, girl, chill. Like, girl, chill, chill, chill. Because my face, or I just might be looking at somebody like, I don't want to be that way, but I am. Sometimes it just happens. You're a sneakerhead. Love it. Yes, I am. Just listen, says Lisandra. Lisandra's a great listener. I love her. She's always listening to me, bitch. Bad word, sorry. Hopefully no babies were around. Susan says, no judgment. I have way too much fabric. Hello, my friend Susan. My collection is Converse. Hey. I definitely judge silently, says Lee. My face has subtitles. Listen, my face has subtitles. And my energy has subtitles because I'll just be like, you could just feel when I'm just like, we're gonna fight. Listen, but don't judge. Good challenge idea. That's true. Gotta go bingo time with Danny. All right. Bye. Bye, Minnie. Love you too, Mama. Thank you for stopping by. Dawn! Hey, Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. How are you, Mommy? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Thank you for being here. I have major RBF. Girl, RBF is my middle name. So in my job, part of like orientation is to tell people that part of their job is to smile. Like you gotta smile because of like customer service, right? And I tell them, I'm like, you gotta smile. It's part of your job. But I will be honest because I'm giving the orientation and I'll be like, I have the worst RBF. So please don't use me as your example. Because I'll be like just walking around and reset mode and I am just not. But then you say something to me, I'm like, hi, how are you? But like I walk with a serious face all the time. I just can't be all cheesy. We would all be broke. Save $1 every time you judge someone. Girl, what you want? To like, there's no challenges no more. There's no channel. There's nothing. Nori, check in. How many people did you judge this week? Every dollar I own, and then I have IOUs on how many dollars. I'm so excited to see some of my favorite budgeters on here. I'm so excited that all y'all supported me. I'm so you're excited. I'm so excited that they're here loving on me. Yo, I would never be out of debt either, Dawn. Let me tell you. Olga Escobedo. Hi, Nori. I really enjoy watching your videos. I comment, but have watched them all. Congratulations for your 1-year anniversary. Oh, thank you. I owe you for life. I owe you forever. My lipstick is fading. I'm over here too excited. Dawn, I don't make enough for that. You're a wonderful person. Love you. Oh, I love you too. Gotta get a payday loan with that challenge. I'll pay advance. I'll pay advance. My job used to tell us that the health plan members need to hear you smile over the phone. I know. I've heard people say that. And I'm like, I can hear somebody smile on the phone. I know what they mean, but it's hard. Like, especially when you're dealing with medical. Everyone at work admires how I can be so professional. And as soon as I'm done talking, I'm judging and talking. Listen, I don't judge you in that regard. My body language can be really bad, even though I'm fighting with my face to behave. Toria's budget. Hi, sorry I missed it. I knocked out. Love your videos. Congrats on 1 year. Hey, you didn't miss it. You're here. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm a cashier. We call it the cashier smile or persona. I've only been told to smile through my annoyance on the phone because it makes what I'm saying with attitude sound a little better. I can understand it's frustrating when you like I've been a cashier and I've had people tell me like there's no price on something, right? What's the number one joke that people say when something doesn't have a price? Well, there's two things, but the number one thing is it must be free. And I'm like, it's not free. Let me get that price for you, okay? And I'm calling for help, okay? I try my best and I try to smile and I try to like laugh at the dad jokes, but sometimes I'm like, can you not? Can you? I smile and be polite, but I'm like, ah, I get it. Terry says, my boss says I have a Nordstrom voice on the phone. So fun after the call. Telephone advice nurse. I just be like, ugh, no next. Miss me with that BS. Girl, you and I must be related. I could be your sister. We look so similar. Oh, hey, Tiffany. It must be free. I will charge freaking double when they say that. I'm a sales rep. I hate it must be free. And I'm just like, I wish just just leave, you know? That's usually my energy. And I tell them, no, it's actually double today. It must be free. Everybody got it too. Happy 1 year anniversary. Hey, Nori. Hi. Listen, too many times have I flicked people off in my head. Minerva says, congratulations. Aw, thank you. Bye, our beautiful budgets. Bye, mama. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I gotta go, you guys. Gotta get Sage down for bed. This was so much fun. Congrats again, Norelis. Love you, girly. Love you, Ashley. Bye. Say good night to the bebe. Buenas noches, bebe. And I am actually going to start wrapping up because we're going on 2 hours and it's getting late. And I want to let you guys enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. And we will do this again. I promise. I just wanted to do one for my 1 year anniversary. That's kind of where I was waiting. Hi, Colleen. I wanted to do one because I wanted us to kind of get to know each other, break the ice. And what better time to celebrate my 1 year than to do that? So next time I want to do more things. I want to do giveaways. I want to do like digital download giveaways and stuff like that because I know that you guys would love that. And it's so easy for me to send you an email versus having to ship stuff out. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I love you, Nessa. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Lisandra. Thank you, Pansy. I will be having tomorrow's video for our savings for our community, and we will be able to do that. There will be a non-spicy and a spicy shut the box. So if you want to save with $1, you can, or if you want to save with more money, you can. I want to make it fair for everybody, and I want to make sure that everybody has time for all the things. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody from all around the world. Mumshy Queen, I got England, I got Canada, I got all of y'all. Jacqueline, even though you're away, I appreciate you being here with me. Lisandra for being my moderator. Everybody, buenas noches. Dios los cuide. God bless you. May you guys be safe and all the good things, and that we can save a lot of money, and that you guys are all safe. And tonight, especially in this holiday, be careful in these streets if you're out in the roads because these streets are crazy. Buenas noches. Good night. Lo amo. I love you guys. Bye.